Valentine's Day. A day for lovers, a day for chocolates, roses, candlelit dinners. But for me, it had become a painful reminder of what I'd lost. The world celebrated, and I felt hollow. Loneliness had become a constant companion. The silence in my small apartment echoed the emptiness inside me. It had been months since my last relationship ended, and the pain felt fresh. Laughter felt like a distant memory replaced by a dull ache in my chest. Friends tried to cheer me up. They'd invite me out, hoping to rekindle some joy. But the truth was, I felt lost, adrift in a sea of happy couples. My heart, it seemed, was on pause, unable to fully feel. Then, an idea bloomed. Maybe what I needed wasn't a romantic partner. Maybe what I needed was a different kind of love. The unconditional, pure love of a pet. The local animal shelter was bustling with activity. Dogs barked, cats meowed, each vying for attention. My heart, so used to silence, felt overwhelmed at first. But as I walked through the kennels, a pair of soulful eyes stopped me in my tracks. He was a small, scruffy mutt, tucked away in the corner. His tail thumped weakly against the concrete floor, his gaze filled with a quiet hope. The tag on his kennel said Buddy. Something about his demeanor, his quiet patience, resonated with me. He wasn't barking excitedly like the others. He seemed to be waiting, observing, hoping for a kind soul to notice him. I knelt down, offering my hand for him to sniff. He inched forward cautiously, then licked my hand with a tentative pink tongue. In that instant I knew I was taking him home. That first night, Buddy barely moved from his spot on the floor. He seemed unsure, a little scared, his big brown eyes reflecting the dim light of the city outside. I sat beside him, stroking his soft fur, whispering reassurances. "It's okay, Buddy," I murmured, my voice thick with emotion. "You're safe now, you're home." And as I looked at him, so vulnerable and trusting, I made a silent promise. A promise to love him, to care for him, to never let him feel alone again. That night we slept side by side on the couch. His steady breathing, the gentle rise and fall of his chest, filled the silence that had haunted me for so long. For the first time in months, I felt a sense of peace, a feeling of warmth spreading through the emptiness. It wasn't the fireworks of romantic love, but a slow, comforting ember of companionship. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. Buddy blossomed under my care. His timidness gave way to playful exuberance. His tail became a blur of happiness, wagging incessantly. We fell into a routine: morning walks, cozy evenings, weekends spent exploring nearby parks. He was always by my side, a furry shadow, his presence a constant source of comfort. He didn't care about my past heartaches. He didn't judge my moments of sadness. He simply loved me, unconditionally. Buddy taught me the profound power of simple companionship, the healing balm of unconditional love. He taught me that sometimes the greatest love stories aren't about romantic love, but about the love we share with those who need us most. And that, I realized, was a love worth celebrating, not just on Valentine's Day but every single day.